Hello, everybody. This is Noel from the TARDIS Zone, and this is the TARDIS Zone talk. So, Gallifrey 1, or Galley 1, as it's known, the world's largest and longest running convention. Well, they've put out an old statement there. Um, so, basically, Gallifrey 1 comes to an end in 2028. Now, you know, we've been talking about the success of Doctor Who over a long period of time. And when you've got the longest running convention now, deciding to pack it up, it is clear evidence that the show is in deep trouble. To be quite honest with you, of course, you've got your people out there that are going to spin this, and of course, they're going to spin it. But the bottom line is that success is measured through conventions as well, not just the ratings. See, the ratings are low, the AI is low, and conventions as well. Attendance to conventions, unless it's got to do with classic Who, if it's anything got to do with new Who, it's pretty much low attendance. So this is another nail in the coffin of the show, Doctor Who. And as you already know, there is a auction going on, Children in Need, to get rid of the show's props. This is not looking good, folks. I got to be honest with you. This will suggest that there is definitely something going on with Disney behind the scenes, because also it looks like that there's been zero promotion from Disney. So Disney has zero presence at Galley 1 and released no new posters promo like they did last year. Or oh dear. And that comes from the Doctor Who filming location page on X, who do be on site and gave us the information about the recent reshoots for the season finale of Doctor Who. This is not looking good, folks. I don't care what anybody says or how they try to spin this. The fact that they don't have a presence at one of Doctor Who's biggest conventions, or at least it used to be, is very telling to me. And as I said, you will have people out there trying to spin this in a positive light. There is no way of spinning this in a positive light. The fact of the matter is, as I've said from the very beginning, unless fans actually open their eyes, realise what's happening and actually start calling it out, you're never going to get change with this show, right? And to be quite honest with you, looking at everything that we've seen, heard over the last few months, and obviously last year, it does look like, to me, and this is just speculation, and this is just obviously my opinion, but the whole thing with Disney pulling out, the fact that they haven't spent any money here is I would say a sign that everything is not cozy with Disney. And of course, as we've always said from the very beginning on this channel, Doctor Who was not renewed as of yet. But if you're asking for my opinion, it's pretty clear that things are not as rosy as some people have made it out to be. It is also clear that season 3 of Doctor Who has not been commissioned, and a Christmas special for 2025. This is not looking good if you analyse everything that we've read. Also, when I did that article and talking about how Doctor Who will live in the hearts of minds of fans, there's a lot of things that are indicating to me that Disney are out. And that's an opinion. I'm not saying they are. I'm saying there's a lot of indicators to me that Disney are out. Now, could BBC be looking for other distributors? Well, to me, I think it would be pretty hard for them to find a distributor when the biggest one of all, Disney, has failed to get Doctor Who to captivate the audience out there like they wanted it to. As I said, all of the talk about this show being successful is wrong. The media have been lying. Fans out there need to accept that this show is not up to the standards. And I said, as soon as they do that, start calling this out, then maybe one day Doctor Who will actually get things done right, and it'll become a successful show again. But if it goes down the same route, it'll never have any success. It's as simple as that. And this is why I believe that RTD is going out all guns blazing, especially with these activist writers. I think RTD may already know that the future of Doctor Who on Disney could be well gone. Maybe his future also will be in doubt. Of course, he is doing that Channel 4 program. If that becomes a success, will he have further collaboration with the Channel 4? But I have to be honest with you, just looking at everything that I've read and seen and all the information that is out there in the public domain, it's not looking good for Doctor Who and Disney. Now, can Doctor Who survive without Disney Plus or a streaming service on BBC alone? I'm not quite sure, to be quite honest with you, as most of their own primetime shows like EastEnders and stuff like that are struggling in the ratings as well because of the ideology that they're inserting in all of their shows. So, it really would struggle at the BBC. Best option right now would be to put the show on hiatus. That's my opinion. Maybe for not too long. Some people have suggested 5, maybe 10 years, but I would like to see it back maybe sooner than that. 5, 6 years maybe might be long enough, and then bring it back. But I wouldn't like to see Doctor Who completely disappear. But as I said, it's not. Look, no matter what people say out there, and I've already seen people try to spin this, they could spin all they want. The bottom line is it's not looking good, and as everybody has been saying from the very beginning, that season 3 was not commissioned, and the Christmas special of 2025 was definitely not commissioned. And again, this is further evidence of this. There's even been some people out there saying that, with them looking for a distributor, that season 3 mightn't go into production until 2026 and all of this other stuff. Nah, that I'm telling you now, man, all indicators show that there's something seriously at the gone wrong with Disney. And I don't think it's as easy as BBC just bringing it back to the BBC and then, bringing Doctor Who back in 2026, late 2026 or 2027. I don't see it happening, to be quite honest with you, unless there's maybe this is the reason for the auction. Maybe this could be a way of, maybe they're saying it's for children in need, but maybe it's for the BBC to try get some money up for the show. And by the way, that's just me speculating. That's not me saying that they've actually done that. But, I wouldn't put it past them. Maybe they're trying desperately to make some money. But look, again, the future of Doctor Who needs to be settled and resolved ASAP, and stop all of this rumour and stuff that's going out there, and all the lies that's being put out there. This all needs to stop now. The sooner BBC or Disney announce it's done, the better. And then the fans can move on and hopefully then see where the future of the show lies. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Leave a comment, as I said. Don't forget to hit that like button also. Very interesting times, folks. We will keep an eye on this, but there seems to be trickles of information now coming out slowly but surely, and it all seems to be negative, to be quite honest with you. And it's not, if I'm giving me personal opinion here right now, it's not looking too good for Doctor Who. If you were to put your logical hat on, it's not looking good for the future of this show. But we have to wait and see what happens. Again, I'll see you soon, folks.